Hello, this is Eric Lynch. I'm a partner in the healthcare and human service industry at Feeley Driscoll in Boston, Massachusetts. On this webcast, I'm going to summarize the upcoming key changes to OMB Circular A133. For more information on this topic and others, please visit our website at www.fdcpa.com or contact us at 888-875-9770. On December 26, 2013, the Office of Management and Budget published final guidance on revisions to OMB Circular A133 in the Federal Register entitled Uniform Administrative Requirements, Cost Principles, and Audit Requirements for Federal Awards. These new rules will be effective for single audits beginning on or after January 1, 2015. So, for an organization with a June 30th fiscal year end, these requirements will first be effective for the year ending June 30th, 2016. As a reminder, OMB Circular A133 requires higher education and nonprofit institutions that expend a specific threshold of federal funds to annually undergo a detailed organization-wide audit that complies with the criteria established under its provisions. It has been quite some time since significant changes to OMB A133 were made. This update establishes a number of changes to the Single Audit Act of 1996 that will affect the audit requirements for organizations subject to the OMB A133 requirements. These changes include the following. First, and probably most significant, is that under the new requirements, entities that expend less than $750,000 in federal awards are not required to undergo a single audit. This is an increase from the current threshold of $500,000. However, as has always been the case, if an entity falls below the $750,000 threshold, it may still be subject to federal audits and must make records available for review or audit by appropriate officials of the federal agency governing its contracts, pass-through entities, and, in general, the Government Accountability Office. The second revision is an increase of the minimum threshold for Type A and B program determination to $750,000 for organizations that expend between $750,000 and $25 million in federal awards. The current threshold for Type A and B program determination is $300,000. The third revision relates to the identification of high-risk Type A programs. In the current revision, a program will be considered high-risk only if in the most recent period, they failed to receive an unqualified opinion, had a material weakness in internal control, or had question costs exceeding 5% of the program's expenditures. Fourth, the number of high-risk Type B programs that must be tested as major programs has been reduced to at least 1/4 of the number of low-risk Type A programs that have been identified. The current rule requires testing at least 1/2 of the identified low-risk Type A programs. In addition, small Type B programs will be those programs that are 25% of the Type A and B thresholds. The fifth update relates to the percentage of federal expenditures that need to be tested, known as the coverage requirement. The coverage requirement in general will be 40% or 20% if an organization is deemed to be a low-risk auditee. The current coverage rule is generally 50% or 25% if an organization is deemed to be a low-risk auditee. The last update I will highlight is an increase in the question cost threshold to $25,000. This is an increase from the current threshold of $10,000. Under this new guidance, organizations which were previously required to undergo an A133 single audit may be exempt based on the changing thresholds. We suggest that each organization review its obligations under any programs in which federal funds are received to ensure all such requirements are fulfilled and determine whether the changes to the A133 single audit affect the organization's audit requirements in future years. I hope the summarized information related to OMB A133 provided in this webcast was useful to you and your organization. Again, I am Eric Lynch, a healthcare and human service industry partner at Feeley Driscoll in Boston, Massachusetts. For more information on this topic and others, please visit our website at www.fdcpa.com or contact us at 888-875-9770.